All right, so what's going on, everyone? Today's the 23rd of July, 2024. I got another stock, but this one could be an underdog. And I'm going to show you why it may be an underdog, as to why this may need to be another idea that the stock is primed to go higher. And it is Primus. Yes, Primus Financial. I don't know if you guys have like a stock scanner or something that you guys can see how majority of baskets of stocks are performing. But right now, the banking sector, those particular stocks are definitely looking bullish right now. So we're going to add this one to our simulated portfolio, and I'm going to show you why I do suspect that Primus is still primed to go up. So let's break this down real quick. So first things first, okay? Let's go ahead and delineate and show you where there are buyers, okay? Already, this is a small buy zone right here. Okay, now we may move this off of what we suspect to be a lower area that we will look for buyers. Okay, earnings is due to be released in 2 days. So yeah, maybe the market may begin its lower descension after earnings is released. So like I said, we may need to move this buy zone here, but I want you all to see this on the weekly chart for Primus. You guys can see that the trend over the last couple of weeks has been bullish. Let's keep it real. Stock currently is still trending to the upside. It hasn't broken that stride yet. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Okay, we got one area to where we can see buyers. This area is where the sellers are. All right, here it is on the 3 weeks. 3 days and 9 hours left, especially after earnings is released. If Primus is able to close at the high of this current 3 weekly price bar, then definitely this won't be a problem to see Primus come to $13.30 to what, $14. That wouldn't even be a problem. Here it is on the 5 weeks. Again, 3 days, 9 hours. So my price prediction is going to be contingent on how the 3 weekly and the 5 weekly price bar prints. Hear me again. This price prediction is going to be very contingent on how price prints on the 3 weekly price bar and even on the 5, because right now it is reflecting bullishness. It is reflecting that buyers are controlling price. But at the end of this week, the market in Primus could be all the way back down to $10. And then we may need to have another conversation like, all right, cool. He did tell us that the 3 weekly and the 5 weekly price bar wasn't done printing and that we could still see price come down. But this currently looks pretty good. The 3 weekly and the 5 weekly chart. Okay, here it is on the 5-day chart. You guys can see that somebody in Primus is expecting, I don't know, earnings is going to blow out, or they're just trying to get out before the market closes on its release of earnings, because they know the market's going to crash. But that was a very good 5-day bar right there. What about on the 4? Again, we got that buy signal even on our chart, even on our own proprietary indicator. We got that buy trigger. So if you would have got that indication triggered and you'll be in the stock right now, you will be up already. Almost 12% right now. All right. So currently the 4-day, the 5-day looks pretty good. Here it is on the 3. You guys can see that this was beginning stage of selling hitting the market in Primus. I'm showing you already how you read price action. That is telling me sellers came in the market. Why would I say that? Well, the market went all the way up here to $12.70, but it closed at $12.14. And then the volume also is heavier. So yeah, we're currently in the process of determining whether or not those buyers still want the market, if they still want to buy at this particular area. Okay, so this is going to be our other buy zone here, and then let me go back to that on the 3, and then I want to see what this one looks like. These will be the 3 buy zones. So yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's look at this on the 7-hour chart real quick. You guys can tell that yes, selling has increased, right? Look at this on the 7-hour chart. Look at how small that price bar is right here. But why was the volume so high? You would expect with this much volume coming in the market in Primus that the market would go lower, right? But did that happen? No, the market is holding support. Another indication that the market is still aiming for higher prices. Now, there may just be a very quick move leading up to earnings to where we can hit this first sell zone. And then the market will begin its lower descension. Okay. So let me go ahead and put this on the chart real quick. So this is another sell zone that I want to show you that could impact how high this market can go. So we got this here. We're going to look for price in Primus to go up. All right. Now, is it worth it though? Hitting $12.70 to maybe 13? Or should we aim for the market to go higher to 13.50 or so? Which is 9.5% move there. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll go ahead and add this particular stock to our simulated portfolio. We do like what we see here currently, but like I said, I really want to see the 3-weekly and the 5-weekly chart though. Okay, the ticker symbol is FRST. Primus Financial. And the price last trade was at $12.44. So we got that there. We'll come back periodically and look at these stocks that we currently have in this portfolio to see how it's trading. And then we'll either get rid of it or take the profit from the market from these trades. But these are the current ones that we suspect has an idea of trending to the upside in price. Okay. So again, real simple, real easy. If you guys want to join me, hit that like button, and also subscribe, because I know a lot of people have been making charting or technical analysis real complicated and confusing. They try to get you down this rabbit hole to looking at earnings reports and EBITDA and fundamentals and all of this and all of that, when in actuality, if you think about it, if everyone else is already doing fundamental analysis before they put on a trade, or if other people are already doing technical analysis, then what we have right now in front of us is their idea off of their own research. So pretty much all we got to do is, okay, let's see what everyone else is thinking. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going down no rabbit holes to try to determine if Primus Financial is going to have a blowout earnings. I can already tell from the price action that someone is thinking that that is the case, or they think that that's not the case. So they're quickly trying to sell their stock as the market continues to run up. Because look at this. Check this out. Look at that volume right there. Why did that volume come on June 28th before earnings? Somebody knows earnings is going to be terrible, so they're trying to go ahead and let this market run up so they can sell? Or do they think that Primus is going to continue to go higher, so they came in and bought? And apparently they bought because after this particular day, look at what the price did. It went up. Pretty much like what happened back here in October 2023. Look at all that volume. We need to pay attention to the volume. Volume is the blood of the market. And when you see these massive spikes, you got to pay attention to see what's going on. Okay. So that's it. This is my thoughts. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and join me if you want to get all these stocks that nobody else talks about, but you can still make money from. So let's see what happens. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.